Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for coming. Make sure you guys hit that like button as you come in. Um, tonight, we're just gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna wait a few minutes for some people to come in, and then we're gonna talk. Um, just wait a few minutes for some people to come in, and then we're gonna get we're gonna get a see if a few people's gonna come into the chat, and then we're gonna get into it. To come in, and then we're gonna get. Uh-oh. So make sure you guys are pressing that like button as you come in. If you would like to share me out, share me out. I just want to come on here and I guess have a conversation for the night before we go in. I want to have a conversation for the night. Y'all, my screen just messed up. But anyway, I just want to say thank you guys, each and every one of you that came in last night while we was having that. In Hey, Aunt Nancy, how are you? The important conversation about Takia, getting her story out, and I think it was a great conversation. It was great. Um, there is a new petition. I do want to tell you guys they do have a new petition out that for you guys to sign. I'm going to put it in the description box for you guys to sign so it can go to the Attorney General. Um, as we all know that, it was injustice what happened to Takia. Um, Everything was tainted from the judge to the jury. I'm just going to speak the truth about it. But I just appreciate you guys for come last night for supporting. Um, Hold on just a minute. Hold on just a minute. Just y'all guys, just allow me one moment. I got to tend to my child. All right, guys. Thank you for your patience. She wanted to watch Gabby, so I had to get Gabby on the screen. Um, so I'm not gonna hold you guys long. Hey, King Chris, how are you today? Thank you for coming. I know some of you guys have watched the videos that I have done. King Chris, I know you said that you had a lot, you feel that you had to say. I know you last night. Did you watch the live from last night? That's the real live. That is the live from last night. Um the live that you watched, that was the live, but we still can talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong with talking about something back over. I can truly say that yeah, watched it. If you need to watch the second live that came out, one of Takia's supporters that is a part of her Innocence Project, it did come on the live yesterday and spoke her truth, and it was a great conversation. She Miss Kathy Clark, she basically spoke Takia's truth. And ain't nothing wrong with that. A lot of people, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people have came in my comment section and said, well, they slammed the baby to the ground. It would have been her body would have showed that. Yeah. And it's so many things, like it's so many things. But in my opinion, like I always said, she's innocent. Someone's lying. Someone's withholding the truth. Someone is basically covering up something. And like I said, it could be from the bio mom all the way to Danielle, who the baby was crying with. So we don't know, but we know that the evidence is not circumstantial enough to convict Takia. And we know that for sure that she didn't do it. And I don't, I don't, I don't think that she did it. And in my opinion, I feel like she was railroaded. If the jury debated for 30 minutes, they just went back, sat down for 30 minutes and came out with they didn't go over nothing. You could tell the jury didn't go over nothing. They went back there for 30 minutes and came out with a guilty verdict. So they'll let you know that they didn't do their due diligence. They was tainted from the beginning. And the judge should have had a change in venue from the start. They should have never had it in Port Gibson. They should have had it in another city where no one was known. Because, like, I'm gonna be honest. If I was on the jury, it would have been a hung jury, because I would not gonna be voting for someone's innocence to be taken. It would have been hung with me. I'd be like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not enough evidence. But some people just go for the okie doke. Just be, they only go for one side. You have to get both sides of the story, and the truth lies within both stories. As the mom stated, she didn't see anything suspicious when she came in. She just know the baby was there for a while. So they'll let you know the baby was cold, so the baby died. So I will be giving you guys more updates on Takia. I do know that it is a new petition out on change.org that we do need to sign. I have signed it. I have shared it out, but I need to share it out here on my I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sleepy. I need to share it out on my community tab, and as well on my in the description link. I'll probably be posting that until Takia is out of jail. Let me just say that. I'm going to, I'm invested in that. I know I've been putting out a lot of information, guys, and I want to say the last video that I did do when it came to the young man that got killed trying to do a YouTube prank, I had the wrong picture. The reason why I had the wrong picture was because when you look it up, the news, or I'm not going to blame it on the news, but whoever did the articles or putting it up, the information out there, had the wrong picture on there. So that wasn't, yes, I shouldn't follow along with and do my own research, and I will from now on to make sure that is the person, because I don't want to be part of a lawsuit. Honey, I ain't got no money like that. So like I said, I do apologize for that. I gravely apologize for putting the wrong picture. The information was correct, but the picture was wrong. And I put the correct picture in the I put that video out maybe an hour or two ago. As well, guys, I just want to say as well with the pranks, be careful what pranks you do. Don't be going around here. Someone put in the comment section, that makes me not want to chase people around with chainsaws. who would allow, that is not a prank. That's not a prank. Those pranks needs to be, if you're gonna do something like that, those pranks need to be staged. Sometimes you do too much. So um so make sure that you know that you are, you know, not doing those stupid pranks that could lead to death. And the other article is about, if y'all guys haven't checked that out, it was about two garbage men that basically saved a 10-year-old little girl life. She was abducted. They had a civil alert for the baby. There was a car sitting out on the off the highway in some in the bushes, you know, and they said they blocked the car. And they said the next thing you know, they called the police, and the baby, and there is a 10-year-old girl, and this is a known sex offender who got the baby. That is so sad, but they saved that girl's life. Hopefully she has not been touched inappropriately. It wasn't in the news, but I think she's okay. Um, but the man, he's in jail. And he's supposed to register as a sex offender. And he's a acquaintance to the family. So basically he's a friend of the family. Okay. Um, and y'all, I'm gonna tell you, you know, today's just gonna be light, but I was scrolling here on the YouTube street. Yes, it was sad and good at the same time, because you know why? That girl, he could have raped that girl and killed her and left her in that area for dead or killed. So they deserve a raise. They deserve a medal of honor. They deserve it. God is good. Let me tell y'all something. God put good people in this world. Some people don't. Some people feel like, you know, some people will just, like that man said in that video, some people just go head on and don't worry about it. But when you see something suspicious, ain't nothing wrong going to see what it's about, because you could be changing someone's life. So you could be changing someone's life. Yeah, he was an acquaintance, basically a friend. When someone says an acquaintance, that's someone you know that you're kind of close to. In my opinion, hey, everybody got a right to their opinion. An acquaintance is like a friend, someone you know. So basically, you know what I'm saying. And the guy, oh my God, the guy that was he looked a little dusty and ashy. Let me just say that. He looked, if you watched, I'm not gonna, because I wouldn't do myself, I wouldn't get to do myself any diligence, do any good if y'all can't go, y'all don't watch it. But I'm gonna drop that link to that video whenever you guys want to go watch it. Y'all can, but here it is. But yeah, he basically, the dude looked ashy. He looked very, very ashy. And he looked like something ain't right. So there is the link when you guys, you know, when you guys leave, you know, when we end this live, y'all can go watch that. I want to say this as well, guys. I've been seeing a lot of R. Kelly things, the things that's going on with R. Kelly. I know I had seen someone screen record I just found out R. Kelly's trial has been postponed because of COVID-19. But that's very strange to me. That is very strange to me because of this known pandemic. Everybody else has went to trial. Tequila went to trial. But R. Kelly, I promise you, I was just scrolling on my Google searching for something, and I said, R. Kelly trial has been postponed. Do they not have enough evidence? Or what y'all think? I don't know. I know for sure that Tasha K did a live. Tasha K said that Israel is not Angelo Clary's daughter. This is just gossip. I'm gossiping right now. Is not Angelo Clary's daughter. And they basically sent that girl. I'm telling you, man, don't sell your soul for money. Do not. They basically sold their daughters to be in R. Kelly's camp to basically come up. They are not playing with him. Well, child, from what Tasha K saying, that they ain't got no case. This is what Tasha K is saying, that he don't have the feds do not have a case because all the victims, they are not credible. They are not. Israel can't. Israel can't testify, and all the other ones, they are not credible. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm not gonna. I may report on it. I may not. I know that that's like this. I rather not get into that because I'm telling y'all, it's a whole R. Kelly sector out here in these YouTube streets, and they do not play. And you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the parents do need to be in jail, but the reason why, from what I was looking at this live, and I might just go pull it up, but I don't want no copyrights, right? But I forgot it's fair use when I'm trying to get a narrative out. Y'all, let me go find this video that I watched, and then y'all tell me what you think. This is just this is just a night of I know exactly who to go to, and y'all just tell me what you do. This is fair use. This is for me just to get a narrative out of. Yeah, I think Sharon Winbush. Have you ever heard of Sharon Winbush? She used to be R. Kelly's nutritionist. That's who Sharon Winbush was. Let me see. Because, honey, I'm going to play this, and then we're going to play it back. And then y'all tell me what you think. Y'all, I think this is crazy, but I'm going to share it, and I'm going to play it. Just allow me a moment. Fair use. This is not my content, but I am playing it for my YouTube people. So let's see. Hold on. You can't even hear it. Hold on. Let me take this off. I'll be right. Let me get this right. Hold on, y'all. This ain't the whatchamacallit ain't playing.
Who else gave me that information? It was
okay. The receipt. Here it is. I'm sorry. Here y'all go.
Exclusively for me that the receipts are checking out. But if all the receipts are checking out that I'm going to put out, R. Kelly may be innocent. Yeah. So much so, I took down the video that I did on the so-called enablers because I got that information from Angelo, Tim Savage, Cash Jones. Who else? Who else gave me that information? It was so many people. Lisa Van Allen. Yeah. It's It's so bad. Shit, what did you think of the stuff that, I mean, the Azrael, the Angelo Clary shit checked out already. I already did it, that discredited them motherfuckers. It's done. So he's giving me stuff one by one on everybody. But yeah. What did you think, Shay? Go ahead, your opinion before I jump back in.
I don't know what to think. I don't know.
But we're talking about his brother, his old management, his new management for this meeting. Like,
I mean, I don't know.
Here's what I'm going to say. The people that gave me information about R. Kelly to spin their narratives have already been discredited. Tim Savage, D'Angelo Clary, and that ain't even his motherfucking daughter, my nigga. That ain't even his motherfucking daughter. And I know I should have known it wasn't his daughter because he filmed a video with a little bitch in a bathtub naked singing a Lil' Kim song. And he been taking naked photos, half-naked photos of her ass on the beach. A real man will not take photos of his real daughter like that. Am I lying, Shay? Could you take pictures of Tontu and a thong with her ass out on the beach if that was your daughter? That's not his motherfucking daughter. I had no idea what I was going to Chicago for, but let me tell you, Chicago, I had no idea Chicago was so beautiful. I had never been there before. It's got a whole vibe. It's soulful. You just feel the soul in the fucking air. But you know me. If I fuck up, if I get some shit wrong, I have no problem saying that because I stand on the truth. And let me tell you, they gave me shit to fit their narrative. And with the amount of shit the management told me, I just can't even fathom. I honestly feel sorry for his ass. I see why Wendy was crying. I really see why Wendy was crying because it's that much information.
Wow.
But yes, Shaq, can you ask a question? Let me get my thoughts together for this shit because it's so much, okay? And I'm gonna be putting it out. I'm gonna slowly unwind this shit on the YouTube channel, one by motherfucking one. Yes, did Omarion know? He knew. Omarion didn't give a fuck. He's always been about his career, okay? What is he innocent of? This time around, you notice every bitch was old. Azrael was able to fly with R. Kelly at the age of 16 and 17 around the country and tour with him without her parents. I mean, there's so much. Angelo on Twitter tagging other R&B artists, telling them about Azrael just at 15 years old. Like, it's just so fucking much. And so, no, the house fire victim is true, okay? Now, here's the thing. Now, I know a lot of people got mad at me about the homeless lady, but you a grown woman. And y'all was like, Tasha, you so insensitive. No, you a grown woman. And if a man says, suck my dick for $3,000, you know exactly what that is. Now, granted, he took advantage of you when you were vulnerable, but at the same time, it's like, damn, you grown. You in your 40s. You know? And then you smelled this dick before you sucked it, so you know exactly what it smelled like. And to be honest, which I never talked about this, I put that story out because it was funny. Yeah, but this time around, apparently there's paperwork with every girl that came around. So they had to show ID. They had to get their parents' permission. to be in the studio with him, to travel with him, and there's a paper trail with IDs to get him off. Now, no one knows this as well. R. Kelly was offered a deal. He was offered a deal by the feds, and this is how you know they ain't got shit. They said 3 years, and you have to register as a sex offender. But they keep pushing back the trial because they don't have anything solid. And everybody's testimony is like discredited because of the paper trail. Lack of evidence. And when them parents gave me shit to flip their fucking narrative, like, look, I'm waiting on the pictures, but supposedly there are pictures of Tim Savage and his 3 daughters, his 3 motherfucking daughters, okay, and his wife who puts her dentures on the counter as she's cooking dinner. Then she wants to fix your plate after she done reached in her mouth and sat her dentures on the counter. Heard the baseboard's nasty in their house, so you know the house was nasty. Matter of fact, I think Toxic Diamond used to live with them motherfuckers. So shit, what that tell you? But what the fuck was I gonna say? Damn it. Oh, Tim Savage. So there are pictures of Tim Savage, of his daughters dressing in lingerie, modeling for older men in order to sell lingerie to old men, including the baby, y'all. Including the motherfucking baby. The baby said the baby had on a thong. I just can't. I can't. and looking at Tim Savage, I don't look. You can't put nothing past that motherfucker at all. You can't put shit past him. But apparently they had approached R. Kelly with a deal to put his name on dildos that Tim Savage had came up with. They wanted his name, or was it the Clary's? It was the Clary's. The Clarys had the dildo. So they wanted to, and I remember Angelo telling me that he had approached R. Kelly about a deal, and R. Kelly turned it down. But he told me it was t-shirts. But the team said it was a dildo, and the dildo was going to be R. Kelly's voice. So every time you was like fucking the dildo, it'll say, R. Kelly's voice will say like a famous line, like, you know, I feel so freaky tonight, and then you fuck the dildo, and then, you know, R. Kelly said, no, I'm not putting my name on that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's when it all went downhill, especially after they had gained a daughter as a sacrifice.
All right, y'all. I'm just gonna play
this time around,
that's it right there. But it's some more. She's gonna talk about it some more, but I just can't listen to that no more. And I don't want to copyright strike. But I can truly say that's a whole mess. That is going to be a whole mess. And to know that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know everything that Tasha K reports is factual, but what do you guys think of Tasha K? Let me ask y'all that. What do you guys think of Tasha K? Does she bring? Is she worth? You know, is she putting out factual information? She making it seem like this is factual. Like R. Kelly might be getting off again, like, because these people are not credible witnesses. Child. I know, Chris said, Jesus, 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 Jesus. I know, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Like, Lord, like, I don't know. Like, this is, like I said, you know, like, she's going to go on to say that, you know, the reason why everybody went against him was because, I should play the rest of it, but from what she was saying is R. Kelly started going broke. So when R. Kelly started going broke, he got a private investigator to investigate why, whoever to investigate why his money is missing. Some of these people that was in his count, has you, Chris. Well, this is, and I have heard this little story right here, what I'm about to tell y'all. I have heard that. I have heard that, because he sung about it. He sung that he was broke. The song that I Admit, and he said he had to fire everybody because he didn't know who to trust. And they said that they was getting, like, they was setting this man up, working and getting all his money from whatever the people were and putting it in their bank accounts. Oh, well, I understand. So basically, since R. Kelly stopped allowing them to take advantage of him because he's illiterate, he can't read. But Tasha K was like, well, if you can't read, how you was able to learn how to I guess learn how to play instruments, why you couldn't learn how to read. But sometimes people just can be a little naive. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is just I don't know. But all I can say, and let me just say this, with R. Kelly, whatever the truth is, it'll come out too. If people lying, the truth will come out. If the parents need to go to jail, excuse my language, they need to be locked up. They need to be locked up. Yeah, you don't have to, I had to, that's why you don't really see me cuss a lot, because I know that's kind of unattractive for a lady to cuss, and you're not able to get your message across to people if you're doing a lot of cussing. So I try to get my message out without doing a lot of cursing. If you do hear me say curse words, it maybe be one or two, but but if R. Kelly was being, and that's from what I was understanding, because I did get kind of hearing her cussing too. She was saying that the people that were in his camp, they got mad because he stopped letting them take advantage of him, and he just said, get all the people turned against him and say that, hey, he did it, he did it, he did it, he did this, he did that, just because y'all couldn't take advantage of him no more, basically. Yeah, we will see what happened. I don't know. Like, I just ran across it today, and I just decided to talk about it because, honey, the things that be going on in our world, y'all, it's sad. Some of the things that goes on in our world, the things these celebrities be doing, like T.I. and Tiny, honey. Yeah, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be drunk. I do get a little tipsy. Remember, at first I was getting a little tipsy, but I didn't scale back on that. I don't even want you guys to even see me drink. If y'all do see me drink, y'all may see me drink a glass of wine, but not drunk. Hey, let me see your transcript. How are you? How are you today? Oh, thank you, Chris. I try my best to do my part in getting the awareness out, or the news out, or things that we need to discuss. The I'm gonna be honest, the cases that I'm following now, I have an update on. I have an update on 2. I'm great. God, let me tell you something. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I said that I wanted to this year to really elevate myself with this YouTube channel, and God has found, and I think I have found my niche. And I have found my niche doing this. This is my niche. This is what I should have been doing from the beginning. And let me tell you this. God has elevated me so much in my mind. God has put me in a place where, as long as I stay humble, as long as I do my part, He will do the rest. And that's what that's what I want to do. When you doing God's work, things will come against you. Things will happen in your life, but you have to just keep on the road to doing of success. And let me tell you, I thank God for where He has brought me and how He has elevated this channel and the people that has came and gave me support. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, because without you guys, there will be no Monica V's and you. Okay, so I just want to say thank you guys so much for always supporting me when you can. I don't hold you guys to ever coming every day, but I do appreciate you when you come. I always know that. I do want to say as well, guys, I've been meaning to tell you guys about this, and then I'm going to go, because this is something that I reported about. Y'all remember I did a video about this man that was in California, and he had two dead women's bodies in two dead women bodies on his Facebook Live. Y'all remember me doing a video on that? I got some more information. This man ought to be ashamed, honey. He ain't getting out. Let me just say this. I'm going to pull up the pictures. Just allow me one moment. But I know I'm supposed to be having this out, but y'all know I'm a mama. I be trying to cook, clean, and everything else, and sometimes I just don't have it. I just don't have it all together at one time. But I do have it saved, and I'm going to show you guys what I got. Just allow me a moment here. But I have to show you guys this. This is sad. This man, the names of the two victims have been released. The first victim is, her name is Savannah Feeberger. Thank you, King Chris. I was a little nervous because it just all of a sudden happened. But you know what? It did all of a sudden happen. But sometimes when you're trying to get a word out, and when you're trying to get that lady to kill, like, honestly, that lady is innocent. And if y'all can't see her innocence, something is wrong, because it's not enough evidence. It's not without a reasonable doubt. This means without a doubt in your mind that she killed that baby. There was not enough evidence to implicate that lady. If that baby had blunt force trauma, and I'm sorry that the baby died. I'm sorry that the baby died. Rest in peace to that baby. But that baby was passed around. That baby could have been injured with any of those people. You just can't implicate one person. You have to get the whole story. And see, only one story was put out at the time of but now the second story is put out. And we got to piece it all together. And see, when it all comes together, and then the dad's trial is postponed, that let you know that the district attorney probably wasn't thinking they was going to get a guilty plea. They thought it was going to be not guilty too. But guess what happened? The jurors was tainted because they already knew they wouldn't do a change of venue. So like I said, it was tainted from the judge to the jury. And let me just say that. But that ain't what I'm talking about right now. I will still be reporting on the justice with Takia. I will be I stand with Takia. I will be still reporting on that. Whatever news comes out, trust me, y'all be the first ones to know. Anything that I have that I'm doing, I'm researching, I'm giving you guys. As soon as I find out, I try to put it out there so you'll know. But anyway, guys, this guy's name is Raymond Michael Weber. He is 29 years old. I reported about this. He is an Army veteran of Sacramento, California. And as I was telling you guys, he was arrested at an apartment complex on 2 counts of suspicion of first-degree murder following a standoff after he live streamed himself on social media with a gun and two women lying motionless on the floor. Well, I have found, and I really don't want to show the young lady's picture. I am not going to show the girl picture, but this is the picture of the guy. This is the picture of the guy. This is the picture of the guy. This is Raymond Michael Weber. This is the picture of the guy. That's his picture. And this is one victim.
Now back to disturbing new video.
I do not want to. Let me go back. This is the first victim. Her name is Savannah Feeberger, and she is 26 years old. And I'm going to read what Savannah's mother reached out. From what I'm reading and understanding, Savannah's mother has stated that her daughter would have been 27 this week, was recently engaged to Weber. This is the guy. She also stated that she was shocked to find out her daughter was engaged to Weber due to her daughter having a bad experience in a relationship with him in the past. In Weber's, I'm gonna show the picture of this guy. Him, let me tell you guys the amount of trouble. This guy has been violent for a long time. And I guess this was the final straw. He should have been locked up from what this is showing me. This is some of the stuff that he has done. In 2006, he was sentenced to 6 years in prison, and he pled no contest to felony assault. In May of 2014, he served 90 days for probation violation. In September of 2014, he was sentenced to 6 months after pleading no contest to a second-degree felony assault charge. And in 2016, Weber pled no contest to possession of cocaine. He probably, let me see your transcript. Let me tell you, this man probably been coked out and just been killing people, been assaulting people. It's crazy. And then he is a local rapper brother named Uzi Marcus, if y'all know him. But the young girl, her name, she was the 15-year-old girl that was in the picture. I mean, I'm not going to show her picture, but I should. But the news have not released her picture, but I found it being nosy. So her name, though, I'm not going to show a picture. But yeah, I promise you, this came up on my screen, and I just said, man, I done found it all. But her name is Melody Plath. She was 15 years old, and I think she was Savannah Feeberger's daughter. Yeah. Yeah, it was Savannah Feeberger's daughter. So this was Savannah Feeberger's fiance. His name was Raymond Michael Weber. And I think this man might have PTSD. He was on drugs. If he had a cocaine charge, that means that he may have been sitting there. Child, y'all, this stuff, I ain't gonna tell no lie. Sometimes it's heavy on me to report this stuff because it's sad what our world is like. But it's also, it makes us aware as well. It brings awareness. And so that's the update I wanted to give you guys on that trial. I've been meaning, had a video, but the video was, I've been in a lot of things been happening that I needed to get out. And I said, sometimes I just need to go live and just tell y'all. So some stuff I will tell you guys, and some stuff I will do a video on. And if it's something that I reported, like I said, I can own mine. One thing about me, if I'm wrong, I can own it. if I put something out there and is inaccurate or a video or a picture, I will take the video down. But if it's a picture, I will blur out that picture and I will own it. You want me to email that to you? Let me see. Okay, Chris, I got you right now. But hold on, shoot. Okay, there you go. There go the link right there. And follow that group on Facebook, okay? Like I just want you guys to know to continue to look forward to the things that we got coming up. I will be updating you guys. I will be putting out a video giving you an update, guys, on Victoria Rose. Jerry and Ariel. I'm just gonna give you the update, and tomorrow something else may come out in the news tomorrow, so I'm just gonna give you the update. Ariel and Jerry have a bond hearing on Friday, so Friday y'all might get another update. Jerry does not want a bond hearing. I guess he's gonna accept his fate or something happened. But Ariel wants a bond, and she wants it lowered to $40,000 because she says she's not a flight risk and things like that. Now, oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I try my best to be fair and have some type of decorum and class. You have to be a little classy. Yeah, like some people get on, some people show, like some people get on Facebook and show their kids dead bodies and stuff like that. I don't really feel comfortable showing a child's dead body unless I get permission. I understand that on that last video with the two men and I showed the little girl, but guess what? They saved that little girl's life. It's certain things I will show and certain things I will not show. But if it's a child that life is lost and the parent and the news haven't released their face, I ain't gonna do it. Like I said, I ain't perfect from a long shot, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I will own it. But yeah, Ariel, she wants a $40,000 bond by her lawyer. She says she's not a flight risk. She's been to a prestigious college and things like that. But from what the evidence shows, because if y'all listen to that, did y'all guys hear the 911 call that I put out 2 days ago or yesterday or the day before? I think it was Monday. Monday night, I put out the 911 call. Did you guys hear that? Did y'all hear him say that the baby was choking on water? Hold on. If y'all ain't here, y'all finna hear it. Hold on just a second. And then I'm going to let y'all go. I know y'all like, Monica, you said you was going to go the last time. I know. But after this, I'm going to let y'all go. I promise. But y'all, I don't understand this. If okay, guys, hold on. Okay, I put it out on Monday. Okay, guys, so we're finna listen to this 911 call, and y'all tell me what you think. Hold on just a second. Okay, I got to pull it up. This is my video. Hey, NQ's World. How are you? Yes. Let me see your transcript. Hey, NQs, where how are you today? I'm gonna show this, guys. I'm gonna show this. This I know I heard it, and I know I ain't tripping. Hold on, just a second. Hold on, guys, because I know y'all don't hear it because I don't have the audio on. Hold on, I'll be messing up with that. Hold on, let's start over. All right, listen.
You have an emergency. Our daughter, is on the phone, but she's drunk a lot of water. We're trying to pump like people get out. What addressing that? And a lot of it over EMS. Why not? EMS and fire with the address of the emergency. Okay? And the phone number you're calling me from? Is anyone there tested positive for COVID-19 or had high risk exposure to COVID-19 positive patient? No. Tell me exactly what happened. Your daughter's soaking on water right now. Your 3-year-old daughter is what? Soaking on water right now. We need help immediately. Okay. We'll get help on the way. Okay. Is she coughing, like choking, or is she not tired of water?
Okay, guys. Now. Okay, so
I'll start.
Hold on just a minute. I'll cut this off.
Oh, do you want to go first?
Okay, and then I got to go. I'm not tripping out. So you said the baby drunk too much water. She unresponsive and she choking on water. Okay. What y'all think of? Let me ask you. What y'all think of the 911 call? The baby drunk too much water. My kids, y'all done see my kids done been on the line and drunk up too much water. Usually when they drink too much water, they say she choked on water. But usually when kids choke, usually because I know my kids has done it. Usually when kids drink too much water, they throw it up. They usually throw it up. Yes, it was weirdly clumped in cubes. We don't, then the husband doesn't want a bond, but the wife want a $40,000 bond. I promise you, my two kids, I had one time I had scared my kids and they was just drinking water. I was like, y'all stop drinking that water like that. And both of my kids had overdid it with water, and my kids threw all that water up. Neither one of them threw up. And then for him to say, my daughter choked on water. Usually when you choke, you gonna vomit it. Hey, who am I? I'm not a medical doctor, nothing like that, but it's a question. Right, Iaga, can I call you the gym? The gym. How are you, boo? Yeah, like, y'all, we'll see. I'll be glad when we get more details. The police report, some of it was blanked out because of having a child with the issue of child abuse and all that. And then they said that the baby had a footprint, the baby had bruises and stuff like that were visible. They say it was visible signs of child abuse. And let me tell y'all something. This the difference between Takia case and Ariel case. Takia case was nothing shown that baby was hurt. This case, police saw everything that they need to saw. Footprint, bruises, That's when you know a child is being abused. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's gonna be visible evidence. You have to go with the evidence. You can't go by hearsay. The evidence is gonna show you what is the truth. That's all I'm gonna say. He didn't sound out of breath like he tried to do anything. They said that Ariel, he may. They said that she tried the. I don't remember them the let me say this. I don't remember the 911 operator walking her through CPR. But they say the baby died at the hospital. All I know is Ariel is won a $40,000 bond, and he doesn't want a bond. I know that for a fact. And Friday, we're going to see what happens with Ariel's. And Ariel's going to be the first one that they see. We're going to see. And hopefully I can be in the, looking in the, because it's a link they done dropped that said, that we'll be able to watch it. So if I'm able to watch it, y'all going to be able to watch it. Feel what I'm saying? Yeah, like I remember they saying boot print, bruises, and visible signs of child abuse. I know that for a fact. Like I have done like in Q's where I have done like my 4 or 5 videos of this when it first happened. It was like a Friday Night Live. Let me give you somewhat of a backstory because it's not a lot of evidence. It's not a lot of not evidence, but it's not a lot of the story that is out. All we know is Ariel Robinson was on Worst Cooks in America, and she adopted this little girl. Her name is Victoria Rose Smith. She was trying to be an upcoming comedian. They said she was for the Black Lives Matter. There's nothing wrong with being for Black Lives Matter. We all know that. And they said that some people feel like that she was kind of like against white people. Let's just say that. And on this specific date, this baby, they took Victoria Rose and her 2 brothers out of their foster homes and let them adopt her. They said she did a GoFundMe and she raised up to $50,000 to adopt the kids. And then the baby, like I promise you, on some of those pictures, if you go back on Instagram, look up her Instagram and all that, you'll see where the baby had patches of hair taken out of her head. It was visible signs on some of the pictures, and the little boys may have had a little bruises and stuff. Child, like I said, when someone is being abusive, the signs are always there. Look at the baby. Look at their eyes. Do you see happiness or do you see sadness? Yeah, but we don't have enough evidence right now, and it's not a lot of this story that is out. I want to really know what happened to Victoria Rose because she didn't choke. She didn't choke to death. You can get you can't fool me with that. I have two, and then a lot of y'all that got kids up in here. I have 2 children that I know have overdone it with water. Because from what I understand, I'm just playing. Hey, I am Colette. How are you? For what I understand, let me see your transcript. Sometimes people just be talking, but from what I understand, is because of the Black Lives Matter movement and all that. But that could be, I could be wrong with that. That's just people talking in the comment section. I don't know that for factual, but I know they did say that she did release a series of tweets. I know because, honey, I follow Nancy Grace on Facebook, child. You know how Nancy Grace is. And then I do follow Victoria Rose Smith Justice page. And they said here that she did release a series of tweets. I'm trying to find this tweet. Okay, here it is right here. I see, girl. Well, do what is best for you. Until you figure it all out, change it up, switch it up, and it'll be where you need it to be, boo. This is the tweet. Oh, Lord, what a tweet. Okay, it says, in my house, my black children get treated the same as my white children. And my white children get treated the same as my black children. It's just a shame that we go out into the real world. That won't be the case. Hashtag white privilege, hashtag Black Lives Matter. Don't sound like a racist statement, just saying that she's teaching her kids not to see color. That's basically what I got out of that. You know. And I know you got that out of that too. Let me see your transcript. I just want more information to come out. I want to see what really happened. Police report what really happened. The police report is heavily redacted, so because of the child. So both of those, I want y'all to know that the two young boys, Victoria Rose brothers, they are in another foster home, and the two older boys, I know, right? Some people just ignorant. Let me just say that. I just hate to say that, but some people just ignorant. They think they have a one-track mind, But here we're gonna be fair to each other here on CBG News. I'm always gonna be fair, and I always want everyone's opinion. Yeah, I'm always gonna have a rebuttal. I'm the type of person. I'm always, for some reason, I always been like that. I always had a rebuttal. I always got something else to say on top of what I got to say. So, but the full police report, if we could get our eyes on that, we'll get to know what really happened. It's heavily redacted. Okay, that's true. Let me see your transcript. That's what I got out of it too. Like, they all gonna be treated the same. Ain't nobody above nobody. Y'all all my children. Y'all all God's children. The kids, her children, she has two older boys. Ariel has two older boys. They are with their family, with the mother, her mother. And the two adopted boys, they're back in foster care. They will not, I don't think they're going to ever go back with the mama, unfortunately. I'm just going to be real with y'all. The mom, unfortunately, from what I'm reading and looking, the mom's still getting in trouble. The mom's still doing some things. I kind of figured with it, I'm going to be honest, with the interview, I felt that in my spirit, that the mom, she's still not getting herself together. Yeah, I hate that she lost Victoria Rose, but when you have kids in the system, you got to do what you need to do. That means purge. That means get off the drugs, get your life together, get a job, get a house, do everything. That said, she has charges from last year. So she's still not getting herself together. And I hope she gets herself together so she can reunite with her boys. like I said, you know what I'm saying? God let things happen for a reason. We don't understand, but sometimes we gotta trust his will. But let me get out of here, y'all. But I just want to come on here and give y'all an update on some of the things that I've been talking about. Make sure that if y'all have not checked out the Justice for Takia, make sure y'all check that out. I am going to put the petition information in my description box below because we need. It was an injustice that happened to her, and you know, if you guys want to talk about it, y'all talk about it. It needs to be, the awareness needs to be spread. You're welcome, Q. Because this lady was railroaded, and anytime the jury spent 30 minutes on a 5-day trial, you know something ain't right. So anyway, guys, y'all have a good night. Stay blessed up, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Wonderful night.